Hey guys, Paul here. Welcome back to the channel. I am super excited today because it's gonna be my first time meeting one of my subscribers. He's taking his Tesla Model Y to get a tint at Socal Tint shop because he watched the video I got a tint for this 2021 Tesla Model 3. If you want to watch that video, click the link above. And today we are going back to Socal Tint shop in Riverside, Southern California. I'm gonna show you the whole process of getting tint on Tesla Model Y and see difference between Model Y and Model 3. And at the end, let's see how much it will cost. Let's go. And we are back at Socal Tint shop. Okay, we back here at Socal Tint shop. Let's go inside. Wow, new flooring. I like this. Okay, I think that's the Model Y. Hey G, how are you?
Hey, how's it going?
So the tinting, what does the owner want to do with the tinting?
So basically we're gonna be doing the darkest limo 5 over existing factory. A lot of people question already have tint. This is a stained glass or colored glass, and usually you cannot remove it. You can make only darker.
Oh, so
So
a lot of people confused. This is not tinted. It's a stain. It's a smoke glass that already came with the factory. There's no films in the window, in the rear window here.
Alright, then we're gonna be doing the darkest limo 5. We're gonna be doing 15 all in ceramic. We're gonna be doing the roof, which is 15 over existing factory.
And the rear window?
On the roof, just all in one piece. Again, a lot of customers say already has a tint, but it's not tint, it's a smoke glass as well. Alright, for the full front windshield, we're gonna be doing a clear 70 just to stop the heat. Okay, and yeah, we're gonna be, it's a white interior. Every time the cars comes in, we do cover everything. As you can see, we're gonna put seat covers, make sure there's no drops. We're gonna be covering everything.
Beautiful white interior. They are prepping, putting the seat cover on every single seat because of the white. So make sure they don't, get any stain. So what kind of tint are you installing to this for this car right now?
For this Model Y, we're gonna be doing in Xpel XR in nano ceramic. It's gonna get every single window.
So the same one that I got, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. So he's gonna use the machine to pre-cut each windows on this Model Y.
As you can see in the screen, we have that's going next. That's for the roof. So nothing is gonna be cut on.
So one big piece.
One big piece all the way to the edge.
So as you can see here, the top glass is huge. So they had to take that plastic trim off from here so they can apply the tint films all the way inside here. I don't think they did on my Model 3. So that's one different from Model 3 and Model Y. How they put the rear window tint. Now he's applying the protective frames to protect the electrical components, so the water doesn't get into those areas. So now he's cleaning up every single windows that need to be tinted, pretty much the whole car. Okay, so this is for the rear panels. He's actually shaping the tint right now to fit that curve or the shape of the rear panel when he later on apply on the inside of the window. So the heat guns is really helping the tint to form the shape right now, right?
Yeah. We mold it from outside, so to say, and we apply from inside. This is already pre-cut, and we're not gonna be cutting or anything. We're just shaping it.
What I'm doing before he shapes and molds the film is applying some fabric softener, so it creates a barrier, and the film does not get stuck on the glass, and it allows the heat to shape the film.
Ah, okay. So you use the fabric softener to just wipe on these.
Just wipe on the glass here.
Okay. So when he's shaping up the tint before he actually apply it, the tint doesn't stick to the outside window.
Static here.
Oh, okay. That's a good trick. Thanks. So is this the hardest and the most expensive part of the tinting?
Correct.
Model Y?
It's gonna be worth it.
Now he has to remove the door trim. So why do we have to remove the door trim?
So the film is easier to slide in to install, to avoid it peeling when it triggers up and down when you're closing your doors.
So just that rubber part, right? The rubber trim, right?
Yeah, just the rubber.
So the door panel doesn't have to come off.
Right, the door panel doesn't.
Okay, so that rubber part's gone. And also remove the speaker. And here the speaker was removed.
We have to make the car think the door is closed.
Ah.
So the window triggers up.
So you
So we're able to bring the film
a little
as far
higher.
as possible, yeah.
Uh-huh.
So it doesn't peel with the gasket inside of the panel.
So you just trigger the door right here, right?
Right.
So the car thinks the door is closed now. The window go all the way up, and now you put this masking tape right here, so you don't accidentally close the door. That's good to know. So how long does it usually take to form?
It takes for me about 20 minutes.
To just form up the top window, right? So there's a reason why it's a little tricky to install and apply that top big window.
Touching it with my super sharp blade. All you need, you can cut any from that piece of squeegee that you're done not using. Take this, throw in there.
So put up like a piece of squeegee there.
So now I'm cutting it at film.
Oh, so you're cutting it on that squeegee and it moves at the same time.
Correct.
So you don't really cut the window, right?
Because there's no safe blades in the market that does not leave any marks on the glass.
Right.
I want to
That is
encourage
cool.
people out. It's very important. Even to have, I will be upset to have
Right.
any scratch in my car. Just follow the line. As you can see, I'm not cutting a glass.
Wow, that's impressive. That is really cool tricks. Seriously, I have no idea. Thank you, G, for showing all of us this trick. why you didn't use the cutting machines to cut
So,
the front windshield?
So this one, I always like the windshields when it's super precise. So personally, thought it's good. It gives extra, but for this particular window, because all this with that sides, I like to be on point, to be precise. So that way you don't have any issues installing it.
So it's now, so now he's cleaning up the rear window. Get ready to apply. So you need to get those edges in first, right?
Correct, yeah. Because the third brake light. So I open the panel. Make sure everything is on the edge. No daylight.
This is 15%, right?
That's the
5%?
5% over existing. You want some privacy on this.
That's good. So when you put stuff in the back here, you know, people can't really see it.
My best tool.
Spatula. So the rear window is done.
The rear window done. We have most of the clips. It's around the third brake line.
So on the top, is it bottom? Top, on the top part, right? Most of the clips are on the top
On the
part.
bottom. On the top part.
Yeah, on the top part.
As you can see, guys, how deep it is. If I don't remove it,
Yeah.
then you have to. It's probably still doable.
So
But
the edge is way inside over there. So it's,
Correct.
you know, it's less likely the film gonna pop out from the edges.
Correct.
Okay, so now he's gonna install the biggest piece, which is the middle glass roof of this Model Y. But first, he's gonna have to take out a lot of trim and the headliner on the interior. So now he has to remove the front visor
Now,
to get to the headliner. There you go.
now,
So just unplug that, put it away.
to remove your top, basically you gotta take all of this part.
So this.
Take me. You gotta drop all of this, and you have on the side, and you have flip here. That's it.
There you go. So the pretty much, you know, on the inside of the A pillar and the B pillar
Correct.
on both sides needs to come out.
Bottom.
Top here.
Okay. So now, again, a lot of people think that this is only screws here. It's not true. It has one more screw here. If you open this, there's a small cap, kind of cap is hidden, and there's other screw.
So there's heavy clip.
And you have
So
heavy
it's-
clips here. You just grab from here.
So he has to remove the whole headliner. Well, pretty much pull it down, not entirely remove it.
But the
To just leave this enough space to
you
install
can
the
see
tint.
how much space.
Now you know how much work to actually applying tint on the glass roof of the Tesla Model Y. I think this is probably the most complicated tinting job so far.
No, it's just,
So look how big that piece is.
so now.
So that's the top glass of Model Y. So you have to make sure all the edges covered on the inside of the lining, right?
On the headliner?
On the headliner. I think the hardest part is it's applying the themes itself to attach to the window. So it didn't take that long to actually apply the tint film itself. It took so long to uninstall the headliner to let it come down so he can put the edge of the films inside the headliner. And now he still have to reinstall the headliners back. Okay, now I understand why the Model Y top window it's tricky to install. For me, just for me, to try to film this while they were installing, I'm starting to feel my neck. It's kind of hurt. So now they're gonna put everything back and finish up the rest of the car. So now he's filing the edge of the window to make sure it looks nice and clean all the way to the edge. It doesn't look, sloppy. It looks like a factory window tint.
Better
Better factory window tint, that is. Okay, so the last piece of the puzzle here is the front windshield. Okay, so this is the final product on tint on the 2021 Tesla Model Y. Really nice and clean. So the rear window here, you can see is dark, so it's added more privacy for you when you put stuff in the back. People don't really see it, what you have.
Let me show our finished product. So what we did, front windshield we did in 70, which is clear, ceramic, Xpel XR. Fronts we went 15. We didn't want it too dark, but again with the white interior, definitely looks lighter, especially in the daytime in the sun. 15 does not look too dark compared to cars with the dark interior, or some people it might be too dark. In the back, because they wanted a privacy glass, so we did limo over our existing factory stained glass, colored glass, and the top we did in XR plus, just to stop the heat. 15, so it looks all limo from inside looking out.
Looks great. So here's Julio. He's the owner of Tesla Model Y. He actually watched my first tint video on Tesla Model 3 and came here to get it installed with Socal Tint shop in Riverside. So how do you like your final product came out?
It's really great. I'm very happy with, and I'm glad I saw your videos, and they're really great as well. Very professional, and Mr. J is one of the best in Riverside. So I really highly recommend it.
Thank you. I'm glad I can help, and to bring you to a right professional to do it. Thank you. Okay, so G, how much was the tint on that Tesla Model Y over there?
Okay, so here at Socal Tint Shop, we carry full lines in Xpel product. It starts $450 for all the sides in the back. Full front windshields, additional $140 in XR. Also, we do carry in XR Plus. That would be $700 for all the sides in the back. Full front windshields is $250. And again, every package it comes in different shades, and you can pick and choose any shade in any package.
So that car did all around with Xpel Prime XR, right?
XR.
And the roof is
Yeah, roof we did in a
XR
Model
Plus.
Y, we did in a Plus.
And the
roof
Plus.
itself, it's $500
for the roof
for
itself.
the roof.
Okay,
I know
on the
it
XR
sounds
Plus.
expensive, but trust me, guys, it's a lot of labor involved.
I agree. I
Very
agree.
technical. Hi, I'm G from Socal Tint Shop in Riverside, California, 2025 Chicago Avenue, Suite A1. We on Chicago between Spruce and Columbia in Riverside, California. We do offer window tinting and paint protections films for automotive. We do carry Xpel products. We one of our authorized dealers in Riverside. Our shop number is 951-455-1313. Please, give us a call. If you guys need any services as far as window tinting and paint protection, give us a call.
Thank you, G. So that's it, guys. The Model Y is done, and G and Socal Tint Shop did it again. They did an awesome job on that car, and Julio was so happy. And I'm glad that I can share all of this with you guys. You know how much work they put into tinting the car and tinting that top roof. It's really difficult. And thanks again for watching. And if you like the video, click like and subscribe for the future content. We'll see you on the next one. So this is the secret. He pretty much put baby shampoo with the warm water.
The solution.